I think it was a difficult game for both. Uh, Very cut, rocky. It didn't flow for either team. I think from the beginning we couldn't find a rhythm. Uh, Miami didn't create any chance, but we didn't have that volume and attack that we used to have either. So it was that game that I think both teams show that we come in a short period of recording, trying to find those answers during the game, the players with the effort, but it was a point where the game just get there. You know, a lot of soccer in the middle, but not in the areas as we used to do it. So we take the point today. We respect Miami. We obviously came to win the derby with that energy, but today we had to work with that point, and now we do it. We will prepare for the next one, right, Julia? And before I forget, Julia, and this is a good message for our fans and our people here in the city. That I'm delighted always to see them in the stadium and how that energy is bringing to the boys and helping them. Don't forget that we have this important match after Cincinnati here at home against Santos for the Leagues Cup. Important that they know that we're waiting for them, and we need their support like always. So now answering your question, I think that was the highlight of the game, that we have control. We had possession, we have the sequences, but we did not have that verticality in the last third that we used to have, and that's probably because Miami wanted to defend with a line of five. And in certain moment we needed to find answers for that line, but we couldn't penetrate as much as we wanted. The other side is that, as I said, it was a lot of actions in the middle for both, and it was very cut, the game, many fouls here and there, and then the game did not flow for both. I think those reasons that I saw. I think so. I think that we were not having that regular threat that we have there. We have the options to keep playing with that numerical superiority in front of them when we put Nani and Mauro. And then we gain something there, but we miss some others. You know, probably somebody who can make those diagonals there and put some press in there. But sometimes, you know, with the strategy is you want to see things, and then the other team just do some orders, like in this case put three central backs there that block our intentions, and then we didn't have that verticality that you're talking about. I think you're right. Antonio, I just saw it in the locker in my walk here. I saw him well. Obviously we need to wait until the doctors check on him and be precise and what is the diagnosis, and unfortunately we couldn't continue with him in the game, but such important player. But I hope that he's fine. You know, Antonio is courageous, he's brave, and but first is his health, and then wait for the doctors to tell us what's going on. It's normal. We all study the rivals, and I know everybody studies our ways too. I think that the team has shown in the last three games some variations due to the absences of our players. At the same time, I think you have to believe in your forms and understand that the competition can go either ways. You know, the other teams prepare their game and have some answers for you. You have to try to give them a different challenges boys have done a good job on that part in the majority of the games, but it's obvious that sometimes the other teams as well, they do their strategies and the tactics, and they have some things that they do good, and sometimes they impose their ways. But this is the competition. But you're right. I think it's I mean we have teams that study us for sure, and we have to see how can we bend and then do things that give us the different options.